of 6 p.m, I notify members that it is time for the automatic adjournment of the House in accordance with the Sessional Order 2.2. I call the member for Bonney.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. I rise tonight to present the government with an offer too good to refuse. We could have a shopfront police beat at Harbour Town for a rent of just $1. $1. I'm hopeful the police minister can find that in his budget for the Gold Coast. Just $1. On top of providing the shopfront, the centre will even help set it up. Here's that commitment from the major shopping centre in writing, which I table. Crime is a big problem in my community. Our police do a fantastic job, but there's not enough of them, and that makes it hard for locals to talk to them. Every day people tell me they've called up the local coppers to report an issue, only for it to be bumped down the queue by more serious concerns. Harbour Town is a major precinct in my electorate. It's a defining feature. It brings people from around the globe. It is Australia's first outlet centre and one of the largest, with over 55,000 square metres and over 240 shops. Nearly 10 million people go through it a year, with 42% of them being tourists. It is both a tourism hub and a favourite for locals, with shopping, entertainment and food. With all those people come a lot of crime. The police are called on regularly, not just in its boundaries but in the suburbs surrounding it. In the last year, there were over 500 offences committed within the Harbour Town and its direct surrounds. Only last month we had shots fired even in the car park. And can I add, Mr Speaker, that car park can be a scary place on your late night Macca's run. Now, there currently is a police beat in bigger waters on Ocean Street, and I think it makes sense to shift this beat to Harbour Town and convert it into a shopfront using the savings. Harbour Town is a hub for the community, and that's the sort of place where you want police. They should be easily accessible, and having it in a shopping centre gives people better access to report crime and to talk to officers. A more visible presence would also serve as a strong deterrent to crime within the centre. I have written to the Assistant Commissioner to ask him to consider the proposal, and I hope that by bringing it to the attention of this House, it will help to make it a reality. Our police resources are stretched thin, so we need to be using them in the best way possible. Here we are offering a position that places a beat right where it needs to be that could offer potential savings to the Queensland Police Service. This is a deal that is too good to refuse, and I urge the Minister and the Queensland Police Service to jump at this opportunity to help improve the safety in my local community.
Speaker.
I call the member for Bancroft.